Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm King Posh and today we're looking at this 2023 Porsche 911 Turbo S. This is my KP's all-wheel drive drift tune and this is my share code. Got it? Great. And I mean, honestly, you don't have to put the numbers in for the share code. All you have to do is go in the creator, type in King Posh and press search. And when you do, all of my tunes will pop up. Doing the all-wheel drive video right now, and then I'll decide on doing the master all-wheel drive. As you can tell, there's a huge horsepower difference between them two, and they're both on snow tire compound, etc., etc. These were made back in 2024, and 2020. You know what I mean? 2024. It's a lot of 20s in there. Anyways, moving on. KP's all-wheel drive drift. Let's get into this thing. Let's show you guys the build, the tune. I did make a replay of what this thing's capable of doing, and I'm going to show it to you. So there will be a black screen for a second here, just for it to pop up. All right? And it's loading in right now, and there you guys are. So, here we go. Goes off the road a little bit, though. It hits a 45.4. Absolute beast. My best is a 46, too, as you can tell there. So, yeah, it's great numbers. But, yeah, if you go off the road a little bit off to the side there, black screen of death. I know it's coming back. Give it a second. Give it a second. And we are back. If you go off the road a little bit more, there's points out there as well. You don't have to stay on the road. So if you're wondering how people are getting such high numbers, it's because they're going off-road. There's points out there, if you didn't know. So, well, you now know. So, you're welcome. Either way, let's get into this 23 Porsche 911. Okay, so it's got a 4.6-liter V8 hybrid. All right. Stock drivetrain comes naturally with all-wheel drive and a twin turbo. Look at that exhaust. It's really wild. Really, really wild. Alright. Nothing in the front. Alright, it's got the that one right there. The race rear wing. It's got a sport rear bumper. Alright. Yeah, see, that looks way cooler than that does. Alright. That one has the same kind of design. That one has like the bottom, diffuser. That's the word I was looking for, diffuser. All right. And then we got the street side skirts on this one. Okay. And we got a snow tire compound. All right. Stock width in the front and stock width in the rear. We are using a heavier rim, I can already tell. We got these right here, and then I painted them carbon fiber black. Okay. 20s in the front, and that's it. I was like, oh, 20s in the front. I was ready for the next one, and there's only, you can only change the front. Anyways, moving on. Stock track width in the front, and maxed out in the rear. Okay. We got a race clutch. 9-speed transmission, street driveline, and a drift differential. Here we got drift springs and dampeners, anti-roll bars for the front and rear, both race, no roll cage, and it's just a stock. So we're not saving this 638 pounds because it would take me way up to S2 class. And you wouldn't be able to use it in an open drift lobby. And what fun would that be? Alright. And then here, we're going to show you what we got. Stock intake. Alright. Race fuel system. Stock ignition. Go start over here. Stock valves. Street twin turbo. Sport intercooler, and that gives you that 1,140 horsepower, all right? And just a stock flywheel. So that's what you get to get the power and to keep in the S1 range. And that is the build. Let's get into the tune. All right, so we got a 5555. It does have a top speed of 230 miles per hour. Alright. Here is the gearing, and as you can tell, the ninth gear doesn't even have to go all the way up to 271. I figured 230 was plenty. Alright, here is the alignment that I decided to go with on this car. Anti-roll bars are 1-in-1. Springs are maxed out as high as you can possibly go, and then as low as you can go for both the front and the rear. Dampening is also 20-20 all the way down. It's a little different, I know. Usually I have 21, 20, and 20. So, yeah, it's a little different. There is downforce on the rear. Take that dot, take it all the way down to speed. Braking is 50 and 100. And then differential is 10, 0, 100, 0, and 100% going to the rear. It's wild, and it works. This is how I was able to get the top speed. All right. By messing with these numbers here, that top speed can just instantly go from, hey, you have a top speed, to, hey, you're failed, instantly. So it is what it is. But hey, if it works, right? Right. So that's the tune. That's the build. I'm going to just take her outside real quick. I showed you guys the replay, but you know, what fun is that? You know, I like to drive these things. Takes off, no problem. All right, it will hit the wall. All right, but unlike the 97 Mitsubishi GTO that I just did, the spoiler stays on when you hit walls. And on the GTO, it does not. It just rips right off like it was just like scotch taped on. It's hilarious. So there's that. But, you know, you're going to hit the walls with this thing. But like I said, there is points out there. If I actually go out there, probably not. Nope, we're not going to go out there. There's a 44.6 right there. But like I said, there is points out here. Out over here. Alright? As long as you don't go past this flag to this side, there is points out here. Alright? So, that is where people are getting the extra points. It's by coming out here. Alright? So, just let you guys know. Plenty of power. Alright? It's that hybrid technology, you know? That instant power. Gotta love it. But she's a lot of fun. She's a good car. I like her. Don't have to run through so many gears with it. But, yeah. It's pretty sick. And it gets the job done. Alright? And that's the tune. That's the build. Yeah. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely smash that like button. Help this channel grow a little bit. You know, we've been slowly climbing to 3,000 subscribers, and I've been doing this for like what? How many years? A long time. I just know it's been a long time. But either way, it is what it is. Well, hey guys, thanks for watching. Peace out.